Alright, so the voting for the anniversary banner has just started. You can see my game is a little pixelated because I'm on the emulator. Because you can't vote on PC. In any case, oh yeah, also, with this update, they got this free banner right here. I'm assuming there is going to be another free banner. This one has just the bottom of the barrel units. But you know. Free summons is free summons, right? Free summons is free summons. The collab is gone. No, free summons is free summons. So, vote. Let's see what they're giving us here. Oh, there's no top 3 yet, of course. But you can vote for 3 festivals and 5 normals. Alright. Triller Mally, of course. I mean, he could get a Relic 3 anniversary. He could, but we don't know. We do not know. Esterosa, Liz. They put one of the stinkier characters at the front, okay. So, the cap is Demon King Melly. So, no Arthur, no Gaffer, of course. I was hoping they would put at least Arthur, but okay. Demon King Melly is going to be number 1. There's no question. Demon King Melly will be number 1. I would suggest not voting for him, because he will be number 1. There's no point in voting for him because everyone else will. And even me saying this and like sort of influencing people to vote for you know, more than just Melly, it doesn't matter because the people that don't watch any YouTube videos, or the Japanese people that, you know, don't watch the global side, will be voting for Melly. So he will be number 1. There's no question. So I would recommend voting for 3 characters that you personally need. I obviously don't need anyone. So, what I would say is, with a new Ascanor being the supposed anniversary festival, you know, maybe we could vote on that angle, but does that matter when it comes to the festivals? I don't know. I would say, you know, Hell just came back, but it was a banner that I assume a lot of people skipped. So, I think Hell is a good pick. Has Light Liz come back? I don't recall. Light Liz. And now the third vote would be a tough one. It's always in between Bond and Demon King Elders, right? Again, Ascanor is either going to be human or sin, or both. You know, that's what his passive is going to be. Bond encapsulates both, so I'm going for Bond. But you know, if you need Demon King dupes and you don't need Bond, vote at your own accord. But I think not voting for Melly is what is smarter because he will be number 1. There's no question, he will be. It's what happens every single time. The Melly Festival is always number 1. So, there's no point. Ooh, okay. Is this seasonals? So, seasonals. Alright. Ooh, there's some pretty recent ones. Red Margaret? That's a good pick. You know, I'm already going to pre-vote here. Red Margaret? Okay. What's this? Regular banner? I'm guessing? Interesting. I will assume a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to get Elet yet. So I think I'm going to vote for her. I assume so, I don't know. And then Ragnarok and Catastrophe, I'm guessing? Seems to be that way. Wow, the banner pool is like small. There's like very little characters to, you know, vote for. I would avoid this last one the most because these are all general banner characters. As in, they show up in banners very frequently. All these characters here. So, I would say, you know, the seasonals is where voting really helps. Right? Like I said, I think a lot of people have not had the opportunity to pull this Margaret yet. Is this Roxy worth putting in that banner? I genuinely believe this character is going to win because she has a big personality. So I wouldn't vote for her. It is hard to vote when, for me, right? I don't know what most people haven't been able to summon for because I don't recall what every single banner has had. You know what I mean? Like I don't just have a memory bank of what units have been featured on every single banner. So, like for example, for festivals, I recall Hell only came back for the Galford banner, right? That's the only time she's come back. That's a banner that a lot of people skipped. So that I remember. You know, so having Hell on this banner is quite good. But for these like general units and seasonal I don't remember these like at all. I think Tristan is a good vote. Even though he's also sort of like a general unit, he does show up in the same amount of banners. I still think he's a good vote because he's a good unit and he could have a very good relic this anniversary. He released last anniversary. So second part of anniversary, having a Tristan relic, I think is very likely. So I think it's a good vote. Having a 6/6 Tristan, I think is it could be worthwhile once he gets the relic. Man, this is hard. The lack of options make it hard. The lack of good units as well. There's not that many good units here. Like, I guess man, there's just not... These are all very old, you know? I don't know. Can I vote only 3? I guess I'll put on this Roxy because she's from December. So she's like one of the most recent characters here. And then this Liz. She's very useful for a lot of players. I think that she's a good vote. This blue Liz is really good for the Demon King fight. So if you don't have her, she's a good pick. So, boom, that's my vote. Yeah, this last one's hard, but I think, again, Elat, I don't recall any banners she's come back on. So I'm assuming a lot of people have not had the opportunity to pull her or dupes, which if you're using her for Guild Boss, you need dupes for her. Tristan, I think, is always going to be a good pick if he gets a relic. This Roxy, she's recent. I think, I don't recall many of the banners that this Margaret has returned, if any at all. But she definitely has. She definitely has returned. I just don't recall when and where. So I think she's still a good pick for a lot of players. And this character is also probably going to be a good pick for a lot of players too, not having her. Alright. Vote. I'm curious to see tomorrow what the placements are. So, I don't recall last year what's the number of festivals? It must be 5 festivals, right? 5 of the festivals the top 5 festivals are including the banner. So, you know, it's not like only the top 3 that you vote for can be the festivals in the banner. Is that it that came out this week? I think so. It's just a free banner, the vote, and a shitty boss. Alright. Good luck with the anniversary banner. We already know it's Ascanor, so you're gonna summon.